He used to give me roses. I wish he could again. But that was on the outside, and things were different then. We'd built our world together.
I'm so pleased with myself.
Well done. Do you want to do a quick sound check? Just check I'm not bouncing back into your ears or anything.
No, it sounds fine. I've got the headphones on because otherwise I sometimes hear feedback through my speakers, but it should be all right.
Smashing.
I had time to play with the levels, so I don't really know what I'm doing. But they moved around a bit, and they all seem to be at a kind of happy level by the end. So
yeah,
can't ask for more than that, really.
No.
Where were you driving back from?
But yeah, there's just road closures and stuff. Yeah, I thought I'd be back a bit sooner, but
always are around there. It's the same here. They close the roads. They don't fucking fix them.
You lived in Nottingham for a bit, didn't you?
Yeah. West Bridgeford.
West Bridgeford, that's it, of course, yeah.
Posh
Looked to move there, it was so expensive. So expensive.
I don't think it was then. It's obviously changed quite a lot since, when did I leave? 2007? It's obviously changed quite a bit since then.
Yeah, it's proper gone up. So just refresh me on how we do this.
We talk about stuff, and
okay.
It all comes together like magic in the edit.
Wonderful.
It's not true. It's quite a rambly pod.
Yeah, fair enough.
Because that makes it sound like it's by design rather than laziness on my part.
Have you got an episode for us to watch then?
I always have an episode.
Have you got a good one for me?
I don't know. I don't check it. I don't see. It is literally random.
Right.
Literally random. And then I'll see what the number is, and then I'll get a synopsis of the one before that. So I can play in the synopsis so we kind of know where we're up to in the big story, because it is essentially one long story. It's a 692-hour story that it is. So it's not easy to jump in and out of and that kind of thing.
Very nice. God, you know what you're doing. Right, fair enough.
I don't know. I think I've got it down to an art where, that'll do.
I've always got to sit and go through everything because here there's so many bits just like take that out, don't say that, don't say. She's not too bad on the Patreon ones, but the public ones are just take twice as long because she frets about family hearing it. I'm like, I promise you, family aren't going to listen.
no one listens to
it. No one's listening.
My mates don't listen to this. I have to tell them to listen. Are you still doing your podcast? Oh, yeah. That means you haven't been downloading it. At least humour me by downloading it. Come on.
Shall we go for it then?
We have a couple of bits first. Obviously, I need the recap first. But you got stupid weather in Nottingham still, or is it sensible now?
It's still quite hot. Sorry, I meant, do you want to start as in recording, or are we recording now?
Oh, it is. But to be honest, I remember to press record at the start, then I just cut any fluff out.
Oh, fair enough. All right, fair enough.
That's why I've been professional from the off. That's why I haven't said cunt yet or anything like that.
Oh, fucking don't swear.
Swear's fun. It's great because it's a Prison Cell Block H podcast and it comes with an explicit tag, which I like.
Oh, lovely.
So you say, how can this be explicit? Yeah, well, it kind of is.
We'll find it. Have you ever tried reaching out to anybody from the actual TV series to say, look,
one of the writers got in touch on Facebook?
In a nice way or in a cease and desist way?
No, in a kind of, I've just discovered your podcast kind of way.
Right.
I haven't heard anything back since then, but I think the writers, I'm generally quite positive about the show because I'm a huge fan. And it's something shit. Yeah. I will say it's shit. But generally, I think the writing's good, the acting's good, the storylines are good and everything. It's just sometimes something will happen that you go, the best.
Yeah, it's a bit odd with these sort of like the long running Aussie soaps because think back on them and I suppose I was derogatory and what I've seen of Prisoner I've always been a bit mocking of it for the usual tropey reasons this wobbly
Production
sets or
values
whatever.
is the main
Yeah,
one, yeah.
but
Yeah,
the thing
that
is
is kind of true. People who say it was made for a tenner are they're kind of right.
But once you got into them, once the hooks got in, like I was never into Neighbours, and all of a sudden there was I must have done 2 days in a row of watching Neighbours, and then that was it for my teenage years. I was properly gripped by Neighbours to the point where I would get the TV listings for the week ahead and where it would have like a little bit of blurb about what the show was. You could sort of get a snippet of what was coming up in the week ahead. So these things, for all that mocked and Neighbours, I'm sure it is atrocious if you went back and watched it. Genuinely addictive, genuinely good.
It was, I mean, at the time, because I'd have been a young lad and seeing pretty Australian girls on TV was probably enough for me to keep watching. Weirdly, there was like a run of them, and then when Natalie and Brulia left, I went, yeah, no. So, but I used to keep tabs on it by reading the little blurb in the newspaper, like one sentence blurb, and I keep up to date with storylines on that. I remember Jim Robinson, and there was one about Jim Robinson, and it went, Jim's health takes a turn for the worse. So I watched it, and he died. I was like, well, they undersold that, didn't they?
Yeah. Do you know, I used to go and see a comedian called Mark Little.
Yeah, Joe Mangle.
Joe Mangle, yeah, and he also hosted The Big Breakfast for a bit. And oddly, I sort of have because Mark Little for me, to me, he was like a Hollywood celebrity because he was on Neighbours and you watch Neighbours every day on the telly, and then he did The Big Breakfast, and turned out he was really funny on The Big Breakfast, is my memory. So whenever Mark was on The Big Breakfast, I would watch it, and then there was one Big Breakfast where he went to Chillingham Castle to do.
There you go.
And this was the first time, and I was like, "Oh, this is in the northeast," and then I watched it because it was the bloke from Neighbours in Chillingham Castle, and it literally changed the course of my life entirely.
I was going to say, so everything that's happened to you is Joe Mangle's fault, essentially.
You can bring it all back to Joe Mangle, and to me those scenes of him with his wife Kerry after being shot by the duck hunter.
Kerry was in Prisoner. We won't be seeing Kerry today, but she looks so different in it because she was really young when she was in Prisoner. So she's probably in like a teenager or something like that. But right at the end of Prisoner, Kerry is in it for a bit.
Blimey. There was also an Australian horror film that came out years and years ago, and it had a lot of Aussie soap actors in it. It was called Body Melt. And
oh, that rings a bell.
It was about some sort of weird drug that loads of people were taking in the outback, and the side effect was you melt. And like the cover star, it was Harold Bishop.
Yeah, I've just had a look at it. Ian Smith.
Ian Smith.
Yeah, the former writer of Prisoner and producer of Prisoner, and then briefly star of Prisoner.
Really?
Yeah.
Did not know that.
He played Ted Douglas from The Department. And he was meant to have like a one-off, and he did, but they kept, every time they had to have someone from The Department, they just went, oh yeah, he can do it again. So they just kept bringing him back all the time.
Did they go for a straight man role for him? Because he was always kind of a bit, he was a bit comical in Neighbours.
I think it was kind of like similar because he's meant to be like this hard-ass bureaucracy bastard, but he kind of isn't. He's still kind of Harold Bishop. But having seen Harold Bishop before I'd seen Prisoner, first time he suddenly turns up, you go, fucking hell, it's Harold Bishop. So,
Yeah.
but I don't think he'd acted before. He, like I say, he was a writer and a producer. I don't think he acted before he was in prison.
Wow.
So he
And
learned
then
everything he knew.
and ended up through Harold Bishop bedding one of the most beautiful women in the world at the time, who was Annalise in Neighbours, who was Kimberly Davies. Do you remember
I remember
Kimberly?
Kimberly Davis. Yeah,
Oh, be
it
still
was.
my missing horse.
Yeah, was was she around the same time as Natalie and Bruley? I think it might have been.
It must be.
Yeah,
It must be
I,
definitely
I was
around
definitely
that
watching.
time.
I was definitely watching.
Yeah, it was certainly around my awakening, shall we say, along with
Maybe Kerry turning up with Joe probably didn't help. No offense to Kerry, but it's a hard act to follow, isn't it?
it really is. Oh,
I know. Do
sorry
you
if I
remember
keep
that?
rubbing my eyes. My hay fever's going nuts today.
Oh, I don't get it. So therefore, it doesn't exist. I'm one of those.
Oh, you smug fuckers.
Can you remember anything about the last episode we did?
Oh,
It was recorded in March 2024. That helps.
I what was the storyline? It was.
I was going to say because I can't. That's why I was asking you because
And
God knows if I can remember.
I think I can. It was somebody. Was there something being smuggled?
Yeah, I'll probably. Yeah, I reckon there's a good
I
chance.
mean, I imagine this is a familiar plot line, yeah.
Every 10 episodes, something starts getting smuggled. Yeah,
But one of the guards was in on it. One of the guards knew, but and was complicit.
maybe. I was looking at it. It's episode 244 was the one that we did, and because I'm an arsehole, I don't put any details in the actual blurb. So all it says is that we talked about 80s pop and teeth and then watched episode 244. So that's all I've got to go on without re-listening to it. And I'm not willing to do that. So that sounds like research to me, and it doesn't work for me.
Yeah, no, I like that approach.
244 means it was pre-Joan, who's my favourite character. She's that one at the back. That's the freak. Joan the Freak Ferguson. And
No, I know that name because
probably more famous than the show itself.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I do have members of my family who are genuine watchers to this day of it. They will watch it daily on whatever digital channel it turns up on.
It's just started again on 5 Select, which is apparently a TV channel. I saw it the other day.
There we go.
And after we did the last one of these, you mentioned vinegar tits on one of the Warriors pods. Because I remember hearing it and going, it's infected his brain.
Vinegar tits. Indeed, yeah. Yeah, part of my lexicon now. It's
you're gonna go down the route now. You're just gonna end up having to watch them all.
Did it ever get controversial? Because I think a lot of these long running things, they would tend to do something at some point that was usually a bit headline grabby, and it would usually have some sort of you know, not U-turn, but something would happen that would be out of character for the show, but it would get it a bit of press. Did that ever happen?
You mean like Bouncer's Dream in Neighbours? Do you mean that kind of thing?
I'm more thinking Brookside, like Anna Friel's lesbian kiss. You know, it was a very big deal at the time, and it was headline grabbing.
I don't know, because it has kind of like lesbians from day one, doesn't it? This does, so it wouldn't be like a similar sort of thing on this. I suppose the weirdest thing it did was have like these. Oh no, actually, I just remembered one, and I don't think it's the episode we're going to see, so it's fine to talk about it. Mrs. Mangle, fucking hell, it's very heavily Mangle related today.
Wow.
Mrs. Mangle from Neighbours showed up as a character called Edna Pierce, and she was sent down because she'd been done for poisoning her husband. And apparently, this was a case that was actually had happened in Australia a few months before. And you know, when I say at the end, like any similarities between characters living or dead is purely, That was bullshit. They'd essentially nicked this storyline and done it. And the woman who was the real life Mrs. Bangle character, she threatened to sue. And so for years, these episodes were only available with all her scenes cut out. So they didn't make sense because of interactions with other characters and things like that.
It's a big plot point to cut as well. It's a big.
Yeah.
What was
now
the worst?
Now you got them all there now.
What was the worst crime anybody was in there for?
There were loads of murders, and there were a few terrorists and things like that. There was a character called Bev Baker who only lasted 5 episodes because she was considered too psychotic for time. She was just too mad. And they went, this is like shown at 8:30 in Australia. So
right.
Comes in and within like a few minutes has killed someone with a knitting needle. There you go.
I was sort of wondering if there was a Rose West type, you know?
There were a few absolute psychos. The weird thing is, because this wouldn't be the same in the real world, these absolute psychos are just in the same prison as someone who's in there for not paying a traffic fine. So, sometimes, don't pull at that thread, otherwise the whole thing falls down.
Yeah. Just out of sheer curiosity, how on earth did you get into it?
It was on late night ITV when I was a kid. So I've got Granada and I've got Central, and this program used to be on at night. It used to be football on at night. So about 11:30, there was a program on prison cell. I thought, I'll watch this. It was on like either Central or Granada. And then when it finished, I went, all right, what else is on? And I was flicking through the channels, and on the other ITV that we picked up, another episode of it was just about to start. And I was like, all right, well, I'm going to watch this. And that one was from like 2 years before the one I just watched. So it didn't make any sense whatsoever. And then I just started watching every week in the wrong order. All over the place it was.
I did that with the TV show. I think it was on maybe a Friday night, but it was on at like 2 a.m. on Channel 4, and it was a program called Herman's Head.
Yeah, Lisa Simpson was in it.
Yeah, and I don't know what the big guy in it is called, but he was one of the ones that went up to the planet with Bruce Willis in Armageddon.
I don't know why, but I thought you were going to say Forsyth. I was not clear why. I haven't seen Armageddon, but I don't think that would have helped.
It couldn't make it more ridiculous. But yeah, William Ragsdale was played Herman in it, and he was the lead actor from the Fright Night movies, if you remember your 80s horror.
Yeah. Yeah, to be honest, I was just more like, that's Lisa Simpson, and that was enough for me to remember it. I didn't remember anything else about it. I know there was some scenes taking place inside the guy's head. I know that much.
Yeah, it was quite funny. I say that now. I've watched one now and cringe, but I did enjoy it at the time.
There you go. I'm not going to check because I just remember it being shit. So, but if you're listening, why not go and watch Herman's Head on YouTube? Probably
YouTube. Yeah, probably.
Well, on the Warriors, you give out your email address at the end, or whenever you remember to.
Yeah.
Do you ever get mad responses? Is it not like people like responding to things you've asked, but just mad people sending emails and going something that's vaguely connected, or even sending you reviews directly? Do you ever get that?
We've not had reviews, thankfully.
I made the mistake of asking for them. I didn't mean they'd contact me directly about them. I mean, put them online, sites that want them. Yeah,
we get. I think because of the nature of the Warriors, because it's. I like we always said, it's not a mental health podcast. It's more about mine and Haley's, relationship and friendship in the way that we antagonize each other, and the common bond is that we both worry a lot, But I think some people would hook onto it. I think if you search like anxiety or mental health podcasts, it appears for some reason in them, and it's like this really doesn't fit into them. So every now and again we'll get like an email that is, I mean, unhinged feels like a cruel word.
No, I think unhinged is most of the responses I get. That seems to be right.
Yeah, and really like hard to understand what it is that they're on about, or hard to work out what they're trying to get to. And I think I'm always polite. I'll always reply, whereas Haley will make sure somebody walks her to a car for the next week or so. We're never quite sure.
I got one the other day, right? And it's not weird. I'm not scared for my life or anything, but I got it. And from what I can tell, this is a German guy called Jan. And I don't get much details about him, but due to modern technology, I was able to feed his words and his name into AI. And I said, what does Jan look like? And it was able to like generate. So I found out what he looks like. And this is the review that he sent me, like completely unprompted. This is what he said.
I approached this episode of No Lagging with the cautious optimism appropriate to a program whose title suggests incorrectly a technical discussion about latency. Instead, I encountered a long conversation concerning Prisoner Cell Block H, a television series with which I have little to no acquaintance, and after 1 hour and 51 minutes, not an appreciably larger one. The episode is called A Hastily Drawn Replacement Mustache, which is the sort of title that promises either a legal difficulty in stage makeup or a minor administrative scandal. In practice, the mustache, if present, was not explained to my satisfaction. This is typical of the episode's structure. Events are introduced with confidence, followed by laughter or assumed recognition, and then abandoned before the unprepared listener can attach them to a coherent framework. Greg, joined by Julia in this instance, appears to understand both the television program and the social contract of the podcast genre. This places him at an advantage over this reviewer. The description mentions Vera, a cell inspection, and a bloody massacre. These are serious topics, but are never realized. Nevertheless, the tone remains informal, even buoyant, which I found ethically confusing. It may be that the humor depends on long familiarity with the show's characters, production values, and previous absurdities. I do not dispute that such humor exists. I merely report that it passed nearby without making contact. Episode 43 of the original drama seems, from their remarks, to contain both institutional procedure and unacceptable levels of violence. I would have appreciated a numbered chart or, at minimum, a short personnel file for each woman. Instead, names arrived like birds striking a window, briefly, loudly, and then elsewhere. The phrase, "the greatest TV show ever," is used, or at least implied, with sufficient regularity that one must decide whether it is sincere, ironic, devotional, or a mixture of all three. I was unable to determine this, and made several notes reading simply, "Is this admiration?" This is not an ideal condition for criticism, but it is an honest one. There is also routine codswallop alluded to, a term I understand individually, but not institutionally. The codswallop is certainly present, and it is indeed routine, though not in the reassuring German sense of routine as order, reliability, and repeatable process. Here it means a sanctioned disorder, like a committee meeting held inside a cupboard. The host and guest have chemistry, which is to say they frequently enjoy one another's remarks. This will be pleasant for listeners already invested in the premise. For outsiders, It can resemble overhearing two people laughing at a family photograph that has been deliberately placed face down. I give this episode 3 stars because it is competent, energetic, and not malicious. The sound is tolerable. The enthusiasm is real. No one appears to be harmed, except possibly the concept of linear explanation. However, I cannot give more stars to an artifact that left me with the impression of having attended the wrong prison, the wrong inspection, and possibly the wrong mustache on a Tuesday afternoon. Jan.
I mean, when I first started reading that, I thought, well, this has got to be a piss take. Someone sent this in. So I looked at the email and it's like, looks like a proper email address. So if someone has done it, they've gone to the trouble of creating a genuine email address to send it from. And I just couldn't work out, how did they find this?
But so many questions. When it turned out not to be the thing that he thought it was, why did he then commit? I mean, you find out within a minute. Why did he then commit another 1 hour, 50 minutes to it? I know. Does he do this for everything that he mistakenly finds?
Well, maybe he finds random podcasts and listens to them and then tells the people who make them what he thinks of them. That's the only possible explanation for that, isn't it?
Yeah. Otherwise, he's... I mean...
if it is a joke, it's a very subtle one.
Yeah, and it's one that's had real thought and time put into it because he's... Bless him. I mean, have you reached out to him?
I just replied. I went, thanks, Jan, I think.
Have you considered having him on as a guest?
I'll see how short we get next time.
I think he'd be because he's
in my head. That's now how he talks, though, as well. So he might not.
In my head, that's how he looks as well, and that is like something from a nightmare. That picture.
Never speak of it again. Yeah. So I just got that the other day, and I've just been thinking about it ever since.
I admire his commitment to go, you know what, it's the wrong thing, but I've started now.
Yeah, I could have given up after 30 seconds.
Yeah.
I also get reviews of people slagging this off who've listened to the whole thing just so they can slag it off. They're welcome as well, because I find those reviews the most entertaining, to be perfectly honest. So. Right.
I tend never to get involved in reviews or anything because I just think no good can go. It feels like a dangerous game to play.
Yeah, but also you're in an industry where you could be directly affected by positive or negative reviews. Whereas this one, I'm just glad if someone mentions.
Oh, yeah, exactly. It's all engagement, isn't it?
Yeah, even if I get completely baffled by the engagement I get.
From a German man with a absolute fixation on getting his point across at whatever
I think some of those things were lost in translation as well, but you know, God bless him. That's all I can say.
Getting Codswallop twice.
I think Codswallop was in the blurb, so he may have seen like the word Codswallop and referred to the Codswallop without necessarily knowing what Codswallop was.
Right.
So maybe he thought it was an important plot point or something.
Or a character.
Yeah, Mrs. Codswallop, the guard.
Mrs. Codswallop, yeah. It doesn't sound that ridiculous when you remember Mrs. Mangle. It sounds complete. Yeah, could work.
Right, okay. So the episode you've got is episode 417. So we're quite middle in the run.
Yeah.
So do you want a recap of episode 416? Just bring you up to speed with what's going on.
Yes, please.
Good. Otherwise, I reckon you might be struggling just with character names. Well, everything, really.
Everything, yeah.
Yeah. The alternative is a recap of 416 episodes. We haven't got time. So here is Megbot 5000 with the recap of episode 416.
Previously, on prisoner cell block H, Joan convinces fellows she has a statement from Brenda about Baxter's murder which will be handed over to the police if anything happens to her. He tells her he can't even be bothered to have her killed. Even more surprisingly, he agrees to stop the drug trade in Wentworth if Joan will arrange to have Brenda transferred to Barnhurst. Meg visits Anne after finding out about her illness from Colleen, and tells her of her fears of cancer caused by her mother's death after a double mastectomy. She adds that her relationship with Wally is over and that she couldn't expect him to want her anyway now. Sonia and Brenda accuse each other of stealing the printing plate when they find it is missing. Joan later lets Brenda know that she took the plate. David tells Sonia to be patient, as he has to deal with Minnie first. Anne sees Dr. Borscombe, who tells her that if a biopsy shows the presence of malignant tissue, it would usually be dealt with by an immediate mastectomy. Bobby is taken to court, and runs away from her police escort. Joan gives Anne the transfer papers for 6 women including Brenda. David takes Minnie to the boiler room to show her how he set the others free. Bobby steals a purse from a woman at a bus stop. Joan finds David about to take Minnie into the boiler room and takes him away to help with the transfers. Joan gives Brenda the plate back before she goes. Dr. Borscombe tells Anne she has to go into hospital for a biopsy. Anne lets Colleen know she'll be acting governor in her absence. Lizzie waits for her parole hearing. Phyllis comes out having been turned down for hers. Bobby is caught stealing a Walkman. The chair of the parole board, Sarah Higgins, gives Arthur a grilling. Inspector Thorne reports that there are reports of Mary having been sighted on the Gold Coast, but otherwise there is no proof that any of the missing women left Wentworth, and therefore wants to station police officers inside the prison. Lizzie tries to get sympathy from the parole board over her poor health. Higgins reminds her of her drinking and Nola's murder. Colleen warns Meg they may have to look forward to another governor being appointed if Anne has to spend a long time in hospital. Joan tells the women that Bobby is coming back on a 6-month sentence. Anne pleads with Paul not to tell Wally she's going into hospital. Lizzie is sent out into the garden while the parole board deliberate. Cass is also taken outside for an exercise period all on her own for no apparent reason. The officers' union meeting opposes a proposal to bring police officers into Wentworth. Colleen is sent to fetch Lizzie to tell her she has won parole. Lizzie lights a cigarette and drops the match. While trying to stamp out the flames when the match sets fire to some carelessly discarded newspapers, she uncovers the hand belonging to a dead body hidden under a pile of leaves. David spots her reaction and pulls a knife on her, saying that there are 2 bodies and that he set them free.
Wow.
That's a lot going on in one episode.
There's always a lot going on. It's just some of the storylines are not necessarily always as gold as this one. But this is a huge
Wow. This is packed.
a big old story. There's one thing in particular. If that was episode 416, there's one thing in particular that I want to be in 417, but I don't know if it is. If it is, you'll notice which bit it is. If it isn't, I'll tell you at the end which bit it is, because I'm excited. First time I've heard that with you, but I was pretty sure that when I saw that picture, I went, oh, it might be this. It might be this.
Wow.
Okay, are you ready for episode 417?
I am ready.
Okay.
Why not watch along with us? It's the best way to enjoy our insightful analysis. There's a YouTube link in the episode blurb.
Dr. Bascom, I wasn't expecting to hear from you so soon.
And I've got the results here.
Oh dear.
I'm sorry, but you've got to go in for biopsy.
No.
Look, I don't want you to worry.
They're clearly in the same room.
Len Thomas. He's brilliant. And
talking to each other across the desk.
How soon do you want me?
Well, I've booked you into St. Matthew's day after tomorrow. Is that all right?
What about
Oh
before?
dear.
That doesn't matter now.
She's
I don't
blind.
look back and I don't look forward.
Just in case you didn't.
So just let it go, will you?
Thanks.
But you've got
Which
to plan
one?
for the future.
The one nearest the camera.
There's still
Okay.
lots of things you can enjoy.
I'm
Just because
trying
you've
to remember
given
what
up,
her name
Judy,
is.
There's no reason for me to stand by and see Belinda do the
Belinda,
same.
maybe.
Why shouldn't I give up? I haven't exactly got a lot to look forward to, have I? Because you've already proved that you're not a quitter. Why? Because I could stumble round the corridors and fold a few sheets. That's not exactly going to earn me a living when I get out of here, is it?
That's why she isn't bothered about
I know
having the
you're just
same
trying to
dressing
help,
gown as
but I
Judy.
don't care, all right?
Yeah, I was going to say, why have they
Don't
got
do
the
anything stupid.
brown and why
If
she
I
got the
died
pink?
tomorrow, it wouldn't make much
In
difference
fact,
to anyone
don't. I
including
think
me.
I've just discovered the answer.
Terrible way to talk. There's always something to look forward to. I can't imagine
That's
ever
so-
not caring whether I live or not.
Judy,
That's because
Judy
you've
wearing
got
that one
something to look
is
forward to.
makes a lot of sense because we think she's the Muppet. Sorry, if we did cast the prisoners as Muppets, she's the one who's most like Fozzie.
Come on, you're in enough trouble as it is.
But it kind of all works.
You'll get what you deserve.
Oh, yeah? Don't hold your breath.
Oh, he did all his own stunt.
Not a bad stunt, that.
Not bad. I mean, she's got a. Where could she have gone?
Other many have plans to get rid of Ferguson. Well, how about it, Minnie? Perhaps this plans for
You watch your mouth, Sonia.
Literally a street that goes that way or that way. Oh, fuck it,
And
I
a
can't
tree.
be bothered.
When the time
Yeah.
comes,
When's that? 1999.
I'm not going to fail the way you did. That's why it's going to take time.
Yeah, again,
Wow.
a bit different clothing to the rest.
Put up with the rotten, ugly-looking bitch.
Hey, it's Pixie.
Brian? Sounds very interesting.
Oh, and Joan.
Anyone I know? Well, ladies, thought I'd be the bearer of good tidings. Your little mate Mitchell. She got 6 months. She's on her way back.
Oh, Miss Ferguson, we won't be able to say goodbye to Lizzie before she goes, won't we?
I don't really think that's going to be necessary, Mason. As far as I know, Birdsworth's not going anywhere.
When did they think that up?
Not long after your first visit.
Oh, Arthur. It's
Bloody
going
hell.
to be wonderful.
There's some
just
sexual
can't wait.
tension there.
It's the 100th time you've said that.
Well,
Yeah, I know. That's because I
if you dress like he is, you gotta expect sexual tension, haven't you?
It's your place too now, man.
There's
what
also some
happened to
crotch
her all?
tension as well.
Yeah.
Well, we've moved
Jesus,
miles.
yeah, how
Together, so
tight
you'll
are
be
his
having console
pants?
room.
He had to get sewn into those.
Arthur, I hope the parole board lets me go. I don't know what I'll do if they turn me down this time.
They won't, Mum.
I'm sure we can come to some arrangements.
And maybe
Lizzie's been released 30
my
times before
son, you
in
know.
this. He always gets bored and wants to go back to prison.
buy me a rocking chair. Oh, that'd be ripper. And I could sit
Ripper.
and read to me grandchildren. That's if me eyes will hold out.
And would these twilight year activities of yours include the making of illicit alcohol?
Oh, that's the parole board.
Mrs. Birdsworth, isn't it the fact that
Ooh.
you've been caught making hooch, I believe the term is, on at least 7 occasions in
I
the
believe
past
it's
10
called
years?
hooch.
Oh,
Yeah, but that was purely
That cough
medicinal
felt
for
too
me
real.
to cough. I mean, we didn't even have a doctor here for 8.
Isn't it a fact that
She,
you are
she's
an
very
alcoholic
method.
and that your
Yeah.
incarceration here has
Yeah,
been
she was
the
also
same
a
for
really
life,
old
by
woman in
depriving
real
you
life.
For the most part of
That's a bloody lie.
It's not like she's Clive Dunn.
Oh, of course I like to drop now and then to warm the cockles of me.
I do like the blonde lady.
Like everybody else, Your Honour.
Getting very
Yeah.
Ilsa vibes.
I think she's called Sarah Higgins. She ends up inside for a bit.
Does she now?
Yeah.
Hey, guess what little Dicky Bird just told me?
About Lizzie?
No, Bobby. She pushed some cop down the stairs and went on the lam for a couple of hours.
Oh, that stupid girl, I warned her.
Yeah, well, I reckon it was worth a try. I'm not waiting around for 6 months for some stinking parole board. I'm going to get Bridges to show me the way.
You wait your turn, Phyllis. I'm next.
Oh, really? And what gives you priority? You can forget about it, all of you. I
David
told
Bridges
Mr.
is a
Bridges
screw
already,
who is
but I said
telling all the
once
women
more
that he can get
loud
them,
and clear for the rest of you.
he can escape
No
to them.
one's escaping from Wentworth until
Oh.
I clear it first.
I think this is the previous episode recap, and there's just loads of it.
Again, not a bad
Look, I think
effect.
I will go and have a word with her. Now,
They just used a real corpse. It was cheaper than special effects.
Mark Lucas there.
what's the matter, Lizzie? What's the matter? Shh, what's the matter?
Oh, buddy, Mr. Bridges. Oh,
You're wrong,
Oh.
Lizzie. There are two bodies. I set them free. And now, you can be
Yeah,
free too.
he might be completely insane.
Lizzie!
I think she's
Three
got a heart
bodies.
attack, Cass, you better go and get help.
Oh, but I...
Quickly, Parker. Right, Lizzie. You're free now.
Are you going to see Lizzie get killed?
Oh. Where's the nice music?
They never have music. It was the music's at the end.
Oh, the end. Of course it is.
Give me roses. It's at the end.
It's like the Cockney version.
It's the club singer version.
Time to set you free.
I don't want to escape. I gotta help Lizzie.
It won't take long, Cass. See?
Lizzie?
I thought Meg would help.
Oh,
She's never helped before or since, but maybe this time she will.
for God's sake, hurry up!
Yeah, but a brief job
God,
there.
what's happened? Scott! He's had a heart attack. Did you see, David? Look, Parker in to get Scott.
I haven't seen either of them. I'll get Scott.
It's all right. Danger. Mr. Bridges.
There's no
Lizzie,
crying
yes,
for
Lizzie.
fuck's sake. Just sprayed it on her face.
Try not to speak.
There's no way she can act
Cass
that
isn't
well.
angry. Shh, just be
And also, isn't she lying on a body?
Bridges isn't in any danger.
Yeah, she hasn't mentioned that bit.
Yeah.
Maybe she fell the other way, just so. Because, yeah, the bones would stick in you if you fell over. wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I will
Oh.
help you.
Oh.
That's all I ever really wanted to do.
I like why he stopped at some point to take his jacket off.
You won't feel any pain. Before you know it. It'll be over.
Genuinely intense, isn't it?
Don't fight me. You want to be free.
Cass is ridiculously strong for some reason that it's never actually explained.
Oh, right in the pods.
Got you, haven't I? I've got to kill the demons. They always come back. But I always kill them.
Oh,
Here.
God.
Look, don't try
If I
and
had
speak
to
to
guess,
the
I'd say you wouldn't be able to predict what happens next.
Cass. Bridges.
Where's David?
He took Parker inside.
Why?
Damn it. We've got to get to him now. Just stay with her. Make sure you'll be okay. Come on.
Leave her. She's gone. Didn't that siren get louder as it got nearer?
Yeah. Fucking Nigel Haver's gone rogue.
I bet you weren't expecting to see that today. Fucking hell.
I'm not going to just stand here. I've got to go in.
That's pretty well done, wasn't it, for low budget effects?
Remarkably well shot.
Don't expect to see a close-up, because they didn't have the budget for that. Just get reactions. Like,
Is she? No, she's not dead. A few deep cuts, but nothing too serious by the look of it.
What about the fella with the spade in his head?
the guy with no head. Yeah.
I'll go with
Fetch the bandages.
I'll see you.
That's the bit I was hoping. When I saw it was a David Bridges episode, that was the bit I was hoping was in this one.
The whole bit, it was going to be the shed standoff.
The shed standoff with the shovel beheading.
Was it actually beheading?
I think so. Well, you never actually see it, but the head just seems vanished, doesn't it? So.
What's up with Lizzie?
Yeah, that is true.
Well, maybe Rosalind's baby came early and there were complications.
Yeah? Maybe someone got hurt trying to escape.
Well, I wouldn't worry. Bridges knows what he's doing.
He might, but anyone can slip up, can't they?
Not before he gets me out.
So when Bridges says he's going to help the women escape, that's what he means.
If it doesn't happen soon.
Right, okay.
Dr. Collins gave you some special cream for them.
He did, but it's no use to me if I have to keep dipping my hands in the lousy detergent all the time.
Well, you can take over from Phyllis on the skip tomorrow.
Bobby!
Thanks for the escort.
Watch your mouth,
Well, come home for a shower.
Bobby got caught and changed very
You
quickly.
do any better. At least I tried. Hey, what happened to Lizzie? What do you mean, what happened to Lizzie?
She looks a bit young for prison.
Screws running around everywhere. They can't do
I think she's like
How do you know
19 or something in this.
In a knot, said something about an attack.
That's why she stole a Walkman.
There we go.
Lizzie. Where's Lizzie?
Now, just relax, Cass. Lizzie's fine. She's in good hands.
Scott, how is she?
Well, I've had to stitch her face. Her arms aren't too bad, considering. I think a day or so went...
Yeah, it was more the other bloke who had the issues, wasn't it?
Yeah.
No, I don't want to go. I'll stay here.
You have to be looked after properly.
No, please.
Okay. You can stay here, all right?
That actress was in it right at the start as a nurse. And I like to think it's the same character as well. And it's...
I think she should stay here.
She just suddenly turned into, for some reason, a really strong nutter.
Bound to affect her mentally.
Yeah, that's why being close to friends is important. That'll help her more than anything.
I think it's really good that they put him in a white jacket and put a stethoscope round his neck for the earlier scenes, just so you were very clear that he was a doctor.
It's like Airplane, isn't it? Where Leslie Nielsen's got his stethoscope. Are you a doctor? Yes, I am.
My God, the press of vultures.
I think the production values have gone up considerably in this one, because this seems a lot more... The lighting's better, the sets look more robust.
Yes, I know. I'm sorry.
I think the sets are probably the exact same ones as before.
Listen, how much we can tell the women?
But so it's still a travel lodge, I think. So,
I know, but I am going to suggest to the department that although the security measures have gone back to normal, they also...
well, they might have, yeah, because of its popularity, they might have had a better budget.
Let's hope they agree this time.
Oh, how's Lizzie?
Where's Cass's house?
Please, ladies.
You know, one of them's asking about the dodgy screw.
No.
Then it'll be your turn. First of all, Lizzie is going to be all right. She has had a heart attack. She's been taken to Wentworth Hospital, but they've told me she's...
She has another heart attack.
Happen?
Please don't worry. She's in very capable hands, and we'll keep you well informed.
Has Cass got anything to do with it? Where is Cass?
Cass has some cuts. She's in hospital here. Okay. It's not too serious. She's going to be all right. And there has also been a death. Mr. Bridges has been killed in an accident.
Oh, goodness, how terrible. It's like a nightmare. What
Oh, Sonia's going to be
I'm afraid
pissed.
we can't give you any
He was going to help her
details
escape.
until the police have finished their
Oh.
investigations.
Is Cass connected with it?
And There's no easy way to tell you this.
Yeah, she
but
literally
Mary
cut his
Adler
head off.
And Tracy Dixon are also dead.
They found them in the prison grounds. The causes of death haven't been determined.
He killed Randy Goodlove as well. But they haven't mentioned her.
I'm afraid we can't give you any more details now.
She was a hooker called Randy Goodlove.
That Parker is innocent.
What do they call that? Is that nominative determinism?
I think it might have been, but also it might not have been her real name, but we're not sure. But she vanished and no one gave a shit.
She'll be well cared for.
It's almost like they go, yeah, don't worry about her.
I think they all took that quite well, considering how many bits of news they all had dropped on them at once.
Yeah, Lizzie's had a heart attack. Cass is in hospital. One of the screws is dead.
Dead.
Those two people you thought escaped have also died.
You rest and get well.
Where you are, Mum?
But it's Finder's crispy pancakes for tea. Hey!
You got your parole, man. Isn't that good news?
I better be going back. Let me know if there's any change.
Yes, of course.
The guy with the tash looks like someone. I can't quite place him.
Mrs. Morris, thanks for your support.
Carol G's?
every bloke with a moustache looks like Sam. Therefore, he must also look like Saddam Hussein.
For these moves.
Yeah, but I thought Bridges was the one
You
that...
could bet London to a brick. But him being an officer doesn't look too good for the department.
So they'll set Cass up. Yeah, that'd be their speed.
Is Carol G still going?
There's got to be something we can do.
He owns a candle shop in Leek.
Yeah.
How's Cass and Lizzie?
I know he'd retired.
Have they dropped the charge against Cass?
Yeah, I think his daughter runs it now, but
There's been no formal charge.
he was selling replica Spit the Dogs at the shop. I think we sold more of those than he did candles.
Jeez,
But he would get the original down and, I don't know, gob on you.
Yeah.
Might need this. White with one, all right?
Such a surprising thing that they were allowing that on TV.
Right?
I suppose because it wasn't real dog gob, they let it go. It was real dog gob. They weren't going to be having it.
She does wait.
Yeah, it's still going 78.
Right. See you later. Bye.
Is he performing at all? Flashbacks.
Lizzie's free now, Cass.
Oh, Cass thinks Lizzie died.
I want to help you.
There's a horror film called Don't Go in the House Alone.
Doesn't
That
say much
is
from my brain, then,
so
does it?
similar to that. Like in terms of music, direction, acting.
We'll get you something to eat.
The music, I think, isn't originally made for Prisoner. I think they just sourced music that they could use. So I don't think it's like original stuff. So there's every chance it's the same music that was used in the film.
Judy, let's wait a bit, okay?
I reckon Bridges did their murders.
And Bob Caljeans occasionally comes out of retirement to do panto.
We're in here for doing hardly anything, and the screws are murderers.
And our top dog's muscle's a lot of use, isn't it?
Yeah, Sonia's right.
He once
Top
replaced
dog needs
Keith
decent
Harris
muscle
at short
in his
notice.
That's plenty of strength.
Oh, it just looks like he lost a couple. The others don't look too certain either.
It doesn't mention that if he then had to go on Orville.
Yeah, did he do cuddles? Like, did he do
spit the duck?
The photo of his mother. Now, it was one of the women in that article on unsolved murders. Now, her name was Bridges.
I hate Wikipedia when it just leaves you hanging like that.
Exactly.
And do they think that he was responsible for all those murders in the article?
Just had some horrible images of
last night, a doctor phoned
Orville,
told them that
Bob
he'd
Carroll
treated
Juice
David
and
with
spit the
mental
dog and
institution
what the
several
spit
years
was
after
being
his
used for.
And they strongly suspect him of killing her in a fire.
Good lord.
That's a baby duck. Come on.
Well, they wouldn't have known. He was underage at the time. They wouldn't have even been.
If it didn't eat the nappy before.
Be that as it may, thanks to Mr. Bridges, we now have a huge problem on our hands. We're going to
Yeah, maybe it's not a baby. Maybe it's a really elderly duck. We just don't know.
I'm really worried about Parker, Scott.
mean, she seems so withdrawn. Is that the tranquilizers?
Yeah, partly, but she's still mentally.
Does that make Keith Harris worse? I think it is. I think it does.
It won't take much to push her over the edge.
Good. They're giving him a badge now that says doctor as well, just in case there was any ambiguity.
I can see him. He's coming at me again and again.
We'll say, I've got to go to the hospital in a minute. Apropos of nothing in a future scene.
Lots of care. And you're long on both, of course. Sorry to hear about your scrape with Mr. Bridges' case. Doesn't sound like something you forget too soon.
Clear off, Sonia. Problems? Sonia isn't
You think Sonia would either be relieved that she didn't get killed trying to escape, or pissed off that she didn't escape?
Chance to survive on top in here, isn't that right?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's terrible being told something that you already know, isn't it?
Oh, she's odd-faced.
Yeah, because B has just left at this stage in the series. So I think they're trying to introduce her as a kind of a new queen of the prison.
I'm the daddy now.
We're all here with you. Now you just drink your tea and we get some work done.
Take more than a cup of tea to get her back into shape.
I know that, Phyllis. Yes, and so does Sonia. She's just biding her time.
Oh, you're not going to let her get back on top, are you?
Of course not, but I'd be lying if I said things look good for us at the moment.
Top dog is up for grabs.
Ferguson for good, you'd have all the women on your side.
And I will. She's a very...
Here's Joan. Go on, Joan, cause unrest.
Is that all you've done this morning? I'm really sorry, Miss Ferguson, but we're so short-staffed here. You see, one of the screws have been killing us off one by one. Shut up, Brian. Do your
Good
work.
point, well made.
Those you think
Fucking
Listen, Brian.
Yeah.
Nobody condones what he
Proper
did.
mic drop
But
that.
I'm damn sure none of you are going to use it as an excuse for disruption. You will eat, sleep, and work by the book, right? Right.
See, Joan's meant to be the bad
she
screw.
doing
At least she
here?
hasn't been going around killing the prisoners.
She's not rostered.
Yeah, all
If you
things
do.
considered.
Fair go, Miss Ferguson. Listen, if she's sick, she stays in the hospital. If she's recuperating, she stays in the dorm. If she disobeys, she goes to solitary.
No,
Get out.
no, Ben. You'll have to do as she says, love.
Come on, Parker, out. The rest of you, get to work now.
My favourite character, Joan. I think she's brilliant.
Got to go, men.
Never argued with that. I think the first thing is to see the governor.
Oh.
I was just going
Cut
to say
to
you,
Governor's office. You
the
see that?
department's reconsidered its decisions on several of your proposals. They've okay.
How come their badge doesn't say governor, just to help
Rather
people?
so.
Yeah, yeah. Not
You
quite
guys are
sure.
very
Could be a doctor. Needs, yeah.
Oh, yes, Mrs. Reynolds, I think it's wonderful.
I need clarification on these
After
things.
all, Mr.
And all the
Bridges
prisoners
only
need one that
had
say
the three of
prisoner.
us to get the department to show a bit of kindness.
I take
To be fair, the visitors get one that says visitor, don't they? So
What
True.
have they okayed?
The work release program and the monthly open days are the major ones.
Good. Let's hit them for
Oh,
more
is she
while they're on the
English?
run.
What did you have in mind?
I don't
A
know. I
Braille
think
teacher
there's
for
that weird kind
Williams.
of posh Aussie
That
thing,
girl's
isn't
got
it, where it's
potential, I can
almost
feel it.
English,
She's
but
got guts and determination.
occasionally the Aussiness
She
comes
thinks her
through.
life's over.
Yeah.
If she
The
could learn
previous
Braille,
governor was the same,
I think it'd
but they
change
sound
her
incredibly
whole attitude.
posh.
All right, I'll submit it. The
But
way things
occasionally they say
are, I
things
think you'll
like
agree.
Barbie
Right.
and banana
If you've got any further
smoothie,
proposals,
that kind
you'll
of
have
thing.
to
It gives it
direct
away.
Paul should be taking over for a while.
Oh, that you're taking your holidays.
More of a rest, really.
I love a good
Last few weeks
tagline
have
on
taken a
things,
toll on
and the
everybody.
tagline for
Don't suppose
Wolf
Lizzie
Creek
and
2
Cass will ever fully
was
recover.
Bloody
How do the
Ripper.
women seem to you, generally?
I put
pressed,
made up
I'm
taglines into the episode things.
All
Because I've
turned
worked
up
out
one
no
way or the
one
other.
no one reads them.
And it's not a good time
So
to provoke.
the first episode we did of this, the tagline was "You'll believe a man can fly."
I'm talking about Miss Ferguson.
Go on.
She's too tough on the women at the best of times. And these aren't the best
But
of times.
I think
Those
the
women
confused
are
German guy, what
The
might have
department
confused
is an
him
efficient officer.
was the fact that
Cruelly efficient.
the episode that he reviewed
We'd gladly
had the
forego
tagline,
all the
"How did
benefits we
Vera's
won."
routine cell inspection turn into a bloody massacre?"
They wouldn't even consider it.
Which is nothing to do with anything that
The
happens
officers are
in it.
waiting in the staff room.
I'll be there in a moment. You
That
can take
poor
one
German
minute.
bloke had no chance. He had no chance at all of getting what was happening.
The thing is, the email address is right at the end, so you must have got to the end. Got the email address and sent me an email.
I must send this man my thoughts.
Oh, God. You look like you just got out of bed.
That figures.
Oh, that's Wally Wallace.
Wally Wallace.
Me? I was going to visit Sam. Well, how about you? Do I ask what you're doing here, or we're keeping that under wraps?
Now, wait a minute.
Does Mum know about this? About you two?
Yes, she does.
That's great, isn't it? Right now when she needs you the most.
What are you talking about?
She's sick. She could die, and what you care.
Whoa, wait. What do you mean?
Until recently, Wally and Anne, the governor, were banging.
What the hell
Oh,
is it?
really?
Tell me, I've got a right to know.
Not anymore, you haven't.
Please, Paul.
She's going into hospital. She might have breast cancer.
Bit of a cock block, isn't it?
Wow.
It never occurred to me. It never occurred to me that she might be ill. I should have realised.
How could you know, Wally?
What was you not being a doctor and that, Wally?
Yeah.
He's more of a handyman.
Yeah, and we all might have breast cancer.
I know.
Yeah, but he's in no way qualified to find out because he's a handyman.
I know, she's all
Yeah.
right.
I haven't seen him
think-
do that much handyman work, to be honest.
I think he got a shit end of the stick there. I think he got
And
cunted
I'm
off there.
sure you'll give Colin your support while I'm away.
Wally
Of
Wallace.
course, it's unfortunate that I have to go at this time, but...
I take it you're referring to the David Bridges affair, Governor.
Yes, we don't know how the women are going to react to it.
No, I don't know who
Must
three
be
of those
any
screws
danger
are.
signs. I think a wise policy would be one of cooperation and understanding. This is not a time to come down heavily on them.
They obviously realised they needed more people to make it like a staff meeting, so they just wheeled a few
If you
in.
don't mind, we'll get on with our rounds.
Of course, Miss Ferguson.
I would have thought the triple murder thing might have been
I'm sure
gossip
everything
of
will
the
be
day.
fine. Would you like a coffee? Yes, please.
I know, that's it. That storyline's over now.
Police
That's
sent
finished.
That dossier on David Bridges.
On to the
Child
next one.
Psychiatric reports, the works.
So he was institutionalised, huh?
For years.
I mean, Cass will be over it in like 20 minutes.
Well, I can believe that.
Lizzie will recover and no one will ever mention what caused her to have a heart attack.
His mother used to beat him, I mean, viciously. And then sometimes used to tie him up and leave him for days on end.
My God, and yet he spoke of her as though she was a saint.
Yes. It's hard to fathom these things, isn't it? Well,
Yeah, some stories do come to a juddering halt, and then they go, right, what should we do next?
Yeah.
Come on, don't think
Really
worse.
quickly moved on from that.
Nature, I suppose. So easy to conjure up all the frightening things.
I mean, it didn't actually say he was definitely dead, but I'm guessing the head coming off suggests that he was.
I don't want her to think she has to drop
Yeah.
everything and come rushing home. Imagine if she did and there was nothing wrong with me. That's the spirit. Keep thinking positive for their sake as well as your own.
I think we could get almost anything we ask for at the moment just to keep us quiet.
Yeah, except Ferguson's transfer.
No, they won't come at that. Yet.
What do you mean?
We've got to undermine her. It's no good tackling her head on.
Yeah, and how do you propose
See,
to
see,
do
Minnie
that?
Donovan,
I mean,
who
to
replaced
date,
B,
we've
is a
already
very
lynched her,
unpopular
we've
character.
blackmailed her, and she's still
Oh,
walking around
really?
like King Kong.
Yeah, people just
Because she's the
don't
apple
like
of the
her.
department's eye. But I'm
Is
going to
there
change
still
all that.
like an active fan base for the program? Like, as in,
As you've probably heard,
you know, does it still have
the proposals you've put forward. Now,
like fans who regularly engage with it?
work release scheme.
Yeah, there's like
Really, I am.
Yeah, she's
like
gonna marry the
Facebook
boss.
groups and online forums and stuff like this. I mean, who do you think listens to this?
Belinda, we are trying to get a braille teacher.
Bunch of fucking nerds.
Nice for a braille teacher.
I did, dear.
Better off minding your own business.
All right, ladies, that's it. Back to work.
I'm
please.
spreading a little cheer, Mrs. Morris. Mrs. Morris, what's the word on
I hold them all in high esteem, of course. So
That doesn't tell me very much.
That's all you're getting, Brian.
Mrs. Morris, you know I put in a request.
they know that
I was
I'm exactly the same as them, really.
that ahead.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
I just can't. I'd like to put myself above them. Go, oh, look at them watching Prisoner all the time.
Easy, haven't you, Brian? Nice and soft all the way.
No, it's
We have
it's
it real easy.
it'd be the
don't we?
very
Mr.
definition of a cult. In that
What the hell's
it's
the matter with you?
still
Right.
hugely popular.
Minnie, I thought you had a heart attack.
Did they ever get like a box set release, like everything put out on?
Yeah.
That one goes on the slate.
Yeah, I seem to remember
I've got-
seeing.
What a memory I've
I got it from Australia ages ago. You can get a better one now. I think you can get a Blu-ray one now, but I bought it all on DVD. And it cost about 500 quid back in the day. But now there's a Blu-ray, which is about £1,000, but most of that is shipping from Australia. So,
Yeah.
but so it's
Did
good.
did
the
they get
idea
the
is-
keys there?
Yeah.
Did they? Oh.
Who knows what kind of hijinks will ensue?
I went to Wentworth. They told me you'd taken time off.
Yes,
I know why.
Quick shag before the treatment starts.
Well, you've got them.
Even in Australia, that would be considered rude.
How did you find
Apologies to anybody who has suffered.
He told me. Made me realise how much I love you.
Oh,
Can't go through this.
I mean, the
alone.
dramatic music should be kicking in there.
However it turns out, we're
Yeah.
together, we'll live together, we'll get married, whatever you say, but don't turn me away.
I have to. Please listen and try to understand.
I didn't even notice the music when his head
If
got
I
cut
get
off.
through this hole,
But
we
it
can
does
consider
sometimes
life
bleed
together.
into the next scene, which makes it quite funny.
And if not,
then I'd always have doubts
So
that
it'd
you
be
came
some,
back
like,
to me because you pitied me. I know
Horror
it's probably
music, but
terribly
it bleeds
unfair of me,
into a
but I
scene
can
of
never
women
shake
folding laundry. It's the kind of thing that stands out for me.
We're okay. If not, then
and will you listen to me? What kind of a relationship is it if, when one of us gets into trouble, we shut the other one out?
I've said all I have to say, Wally. Now, if you don't mind, I've got things to do before I go.
There it is. There it is. Maybe they've only got a 20-second loop. That's...
Oh, it's very Silent Hill.
Don't you forget that.
Actually, I think it's a 4-second loop, and they're just playing that. Oh no! There you go. They've got an oboist in.
I wish you'd try and eat, Cass.
Usual game. Identify that food.
Yeah, what are they eating?
For a later.
I don't know. And the other question is, what's in the blue sauce bottle?
What are you talking about?
Keys, God, we could walk right out of this place, you know that?
You are missing the point, Phyllis.
They are actually eating it as well. That's one of the things you should look for in these sorts of things, to see if they're actually putting the food in their mouth or not. Because a lot of the times they don't, because of retakes and stuff. The food goes off so quick.
I think this is also the catering for the show.
Ah,
Finds out
right.
she's more of a liability than an asset. We can start
They
playing
don't
it
eat
on
this.
the way
That's it. They're not getting fed today.
And my going away party. The freak stuffed up my parole.
Keep
And I...
it down, Sonia.
I mean, it could be Spag Bol, I suppose, but
Hey, well, I reckon she's got a point. Wouldn't mind using them keys.
That
myself.
seems a bit exotic for prison.
Waste. You wouldn't even get to the front gate. You've seen how many police are still around the place. Try and make a break.
also sounds a bit identifiable for this show.
You'll be on kitchen duty after lunch. The dishwasher's broken down.
Oh, terrific.
Stevens, you'll be on duty with her.
Look, I can't wash dishes with my hands like this.
Well, I'll do it, Mrs. Morris. Oh,
I can't remember what's happened to Sonia's hands.
Enough, Hunt.
Yeah.
Break anything, Mrs. Morris.
Right. You can take Stephen's place.
She cross-eyed.
Good news, ladies.
She's still blind.
Oh, that's the blind one. Right. Sorry about that.
What about me?
Completely
She's not
forgot.
blind. She's not blind in real life. She's acting,
Isn't
Barry.
life wonderful? I never dreamed
Do you
when
know
I woke
what,
up this
then?
morning I'd be going out
That
this
subtlety
afternoon.
there needed to be recognised.
There you go. She might be blind in real life. I've never checked.
But I'm doing you a favour.
I'm nervous. So I've just got that cross-eyed.
What I can't get over is the fact that he...
Well, that'd be the least of her worries if she was.
...about the women.
Yeah.
And all the time he was wanting to murder them. I mean, it's enough to give you a fit of the shudders.
Yeah, well, he certainly brought us enough trouble. And they'll be able to write their own damn checks until this thing blows over.
Oh, Joan's about to realise she hasn't got her keys.
To make some concessions, but they were well overdue anyway. But if it keeps their mind off these grisly murders, I suppose it's a good thing. Look, are you coming to lunch?
No.
There you go. They've mentioned the murders. So
okay.
the story hasn't ended completely.
Not quite. Yeah. I reckon until the stitches get taken off that lass's face, it's going to hang around.
Don't give her the plates. Fuck's sake.
You don't have to look at this pile of dirty dishes.
How does she know when they're...
Mrs. O'Regan, I didn't by any chance drop anything when I was sitting on my rounds, did I?
Presumably she's drying rather than cleaning.
Oh, doesn't
Yeah.
But what am I supposed to be looking for? Oh, you'll know when you find it, but just come straight to me, all right?
Oh, Joan's in shit.
Mm-hmm.
That was all about, I'm sure.
Oh, I hope she gets a comeuppance.
Who, Joan?
Yeah.
Never happened.
Do be more careful, Phyllis. Now clean that up. And mind you get all the pieces.
All right.
Phyllis,
Don't
you
cut
cunt.
yourself.
What are you
You
doing?
dozy bitch.
What do you mean? Son, you put some in me bag once just to keep me in line.
All you do is go, well, it wasn't me. Who are you gonna believe dropped the plate?
You're no top dog, you're just a stupid bloody bitch.
Bobby! That's enough, Bobby. You're becoming tiresome.
Yeah, well, if you gave me them keys, you'd get rid of me for good.
If I gave you those keys, we'd have you back here for good. Now get back to work, all of you.
What they gonna... What they got planned for the
The
keys?
screws find out you've got them, you've had it.
I know.
Who knows?
Don't get you the undertow well.
You get the feeling that on occasion things happen and then they try and work out what the story is from that.
You're right. I'll lose them when we go out to see Lizzie.
Not a minute too soon.
All right, Mason, Brian, and Donovan. Get your dorms and change. Your civvies are in there.
Yes, Miss Ferguson. We'll send Lizzie your regards.
Pixie is thick as pig shit.
Move it, you lot.
She's very likable, but she's thick as pig shit.
Oh, I thought she was being sarcastic.
Well, looks like we got a new top dog,
No,
eh?
she's incredibly nice.
Looking for the lost
Oh.
and found department.
What do you know?
Sarcasm isn't really a thing.
Just remember where it came from.
I'm not in the mood to bargain, Stevens. Where are those keys?
Donovan's got them. Lifted them right out of your pocket.
A breakout?
No, just want to make a fool of you. Doing pretty well, too.
Well, we're just going to have to do something about that, aren't we?
Is she little grass?
Yeah, she's a lagger.
Oh, she's horrible. I actually dislike her more than I do the guard.
Already?
Yeah, she's not meant to be like that, I don't think.
Mum, I'm sorry I told
There are certain characters
Wally.
you're supposed to like and certain ones you're supposed to hate. I think you're supposed to hate Joan, but everyone just likes Joan. Because she's a character. Yeah.
She's hard to hit. She's playing a very stern character, but at the end of the day, she can't be nice in her career, in what she's doing.
Meg, who's the nice guard, everyone hates because she's so bland.
Right.
Whether the show knew that at the time, I don't know.
Wanted to
But
explain something to you. I liked Wally from the moment I first met him. I did the chasing.
Wally.
Is that what you've come here to tell me?
Well, that's only part of it. I realised today that he only came to me for comfort.
I think that might be Doreen's sister. But then again, in real life, but you got no idea who Doreen is.
He loves you. And
Right, no.
Is that plain enough?
If I remember to look during the
saw at the
credits,
moment
if her
Paul
surname
told me
is
you were
Man, then
Well, I should
it's
have said it
Doreen's
earlier.
sister.
From
Okay.
here on in, it's up to you. I'm
More a
stepping
note for
aside
me than
before he
anything.
pushes me aside.
She looks a bit like Doreen.
You will reconsider.
There is nothing to reconsider. I'm not ungrateful for what you're trying to do. But I think you should know that you're neither the reason nor the cause of our breakup.
I mean, that cardigan's fucking horrible. Is it a cardigan or a coat?
It's the collar that's causing me some concern, to be honest.
I don't
Look at that
understand this at
thing.
all.
What's that thing sticking up?
And neither does Wally.
It's just a fucking shit show, isn't it? The whole thing.
Does that? Oh, here we go.
Come on, Stevens, we haven't got much time.
All right, all right. What makes you so sure this is going to work?
Because I planned it. It'll turn the tables on Donovan, and if I play my cards right, it'll make Morris and Powell look like a couple of bungling idiots.
Not just so long as I'm tucked up.
Oh, you will be. But this time...
Morris and Powell are two of the other screws.
Do the rest of them know that she's a grass?
No. But they just don't like her because she's horrible.
Hmm.
Oh!
What the fuck is that? Glass?
Yeah.
Even if it does come to that, you can have a full prosthesis once the scar tissue's healed.
Glass in her hand cream. That
Very
old
attractive woman, Mr.
prank.
Whatever the outcome of the operation, it won't
The
change.
old traditional prank. Like Beadle started it.
It's essential.
That's how he ended up wearing that one down.
Doesn't matter.
I'll leave you to it. Bye, Paul.
Bye, Mr. Thomas.
Thanks, darling. Just me to forget something.
I did about other people, but he backfired one day.
About what?
When he got stung by some
Faith in
nettles.
yourself. You can't expect me to have it all.
Well, maybe we should buy some lovely flowers.
Oh, that's a good idea, Pixie.
Well, orchids would be nice.
Orchids? Daisies on our wages. Orchids.
Would you hurry up, please, ladies? Officer Radcliffe has been waiting for ages.
Oh, I feel bad for getting her wrong. I thought she's a right socky cow who needed a slap. Turns out she is a bit,
Oh, well, there.
simple.
There's a way.
Yeah.
Oh, Mrs.
She's in
Barry,
prison
I've
for
forgotten my
bigamy.
handkerchief. I'll just pop back to the door.
Because she just likes getting married. She wasn't aware it was a crime.
I always carry handkerchiefs when I go to
So that's what she's in for.
in case I cry. Here you are. Here's a nice pink one.
Thanks.
That's okay.
Come on, let's go.
Oh, Mrs. Barry,
Yes.
the social worker will still be here when we get back, won't he?
Oh, yes, Pixie.
Oh, I
He'll
hope
still
so.
be
Because it's my own chance to get a really good job.
Right. Well, if anyone can cheer Lizzie up, it'll be Pixie.
That's true. I just hope she stays single.
Well, she did ask if the social worker was available, so that should keep her on the straight and narrow.
Absolute
How
cock
about we split the
monster.
round? I'll do the laundry and the shower block, and you do the workshop and the recreation room.
Right. First one back makes the coffee.
Or Lizzie. Even in hospital.
The fuck?
Hold on a minute.
Hurry up! What took you so long? Not so wet. Who did this to you? Donovan. They jumped me from behind. It was Donovan. All right, I heard her voice.
Ah, that's why Joan's the best. The scheming cow.
I wish he could again.
Oh!
But that was on the outside.
I mean, plenty going on there, isn't there?
And things were
Her name was Man. I knew it. That's
on the inside.
Maureen's sister.
sun still shines.
Still means nothing to you. But I'm pleased. I noticed. Ian Smith.
There
Ian
he is,
Smith.
yeah.
There he is. Will we get Colin Christmas?
Last night I dreamed we were together, sharing all the love with no
I don't know. I think we might have missed the Colin Christmas era.
face the nightmare.
It's a shame. It's a gold name, that is.
On the inside the roses grow.
Luke. I don't know if Luke Equipment is someone's name.
Fucking fun. Travelodge did not think that through. Ah, Grundy, of course.
Grandy. Laddie Grandi. 1983. Wow. That was episode 417. Packed on time.
So much of me wants to know exactly how she goes about, taking out a vengeance on whoever did that to her. Well, we know who did it to her. She said who did it to her. But
Well, she did it to herself, but that's the thing, isn't it? She's setting her up.
Oh, I see. Oh, because I thought
her and Sonia were plotting.
Ah, I see. I thought she'd gone to try
3D
and
chess. So what do you think
Wow.
happens next? What do you reckon happens in episode 418?
Oh, right, okay. Well, I'll have to rethink things because I thought that when she got to get the keys, she actually had been jumped. I don't know who's gonna.
Yeah,
Well-
the head cutting off storyline, that's gone now. That's finished.
That's unbelievable how quick the triple murder has been dropped. That's so quick. No explanation for the dead hand we saw at the start. No update on.
There kind of is, but not really. They just haven't mentioned
very
it again.
fleeting. Very
When-
fleeting.
When Meg came in, it's like, or whatever it was, or the Gov came in and announced to all the women, she should have finished it by saying, "Now let's never speak of it again," and then just moved on.
Anyway, what's for tea?
Yeah, that should be it.
It's just remarkable how it goes from like sort of real soap opera fodder, like just sort of bit illness, oh I love you, I don't love you, da da da, to instant fucking hard hitting something really brutal happening.
Decapitation, then prison politics, and then everything else going on at the same time.
A fucking god staging a fake kidnapping. It's like, do you know what I mean?
All in 40 minutes.
Incredible. So would that have been an hour long?
It's a TV hour, so yeah, 40
Yeah, so
minutes
it's
with ads.
so it allows for the ads. Yeah, blimey, I do actually want to know how that ends up. Do you know how it ends up? Do you know where it goes?
I kind of know like all the stories, but I can't necessarily remember how they weave in and out of each other. So I can't always remember what story will come next in certain order. I was delighted to see the guy get his head cut off, because when I saw him, the most notable thing about his story is the end of his story.
Right, I see.
So I was pleased to see that. But
do any
he's
of
not
them
in it long.
do any of them do the rounds on like the convention circuit now?
Yeah, I think a few of them do. I've never been to one. I'm just not into that sort of thing. But I know other people who go to them, and they get to meet someone who wants to touch Meg's hair and that kind of.
Oh, yeah, you see, I like all that. I like a convention. I'm going to one in a couple of weeks where I get to meet somebody who was in a film once in 1982, and I will get excited about it. Whereas with something like this that's got a cult following, I bet people will get proper giddy over this, like actual.
B there,
Mm.
I think she's not. She has like her own ones, and she's cleaned up like on the old the circuit by owning a company who do these sort of things. And also, she was the only one who initially negotiated a repeat fee into her contract.
Oh, I bet that's paid off.
It's showing everywhere all the time, really, somewhere.
Yeah.
On some channel, yeah. So she's getting paid quite a bit. So when she left, she just went, "Yeah, I'm not coming back." And
yeah. So how many episodes in total?
692. We're about two. It's about 2/3 through.
Is there obviously with something with that many? I presume there's missing episodes or ones that have just been everything that was made it out.
Yeah, because Network released it, so you get idiots like me going, "What I really want to watch is all of the episodes of Prisoner on DVD," and then you realise I could just watch them on YouTube.
No, but there's something
nice to have them. It's nice to have them.
Yeah. I'm a fan of the physical media. I'm a believer in it. Like as Sony has taught us all in the last week, sometimes you really should just buy the thing, because Sony, through their movie platform that they've got on the PlayStation 5, have just told everybody who bought Terminator 2 and a slew of other big budget releases going, by the way, just so you know, you're all losing access to them in a couple of months.
See, that's why I don't do it. And I know it's the same on computer games as well. If you have like these certain things that have games on it, so you buy a subscription to play these games, but then they take games away and add new ones, and Yeah, I'm not for that. I will buy things so I own them. I much
Yeah,
prefer
well,
it.
I think unfortunately, we might be a dying breed because I think the big news that the latest Grand Theft Auto game is going to be digital only is truly the death of physical media.
It'll go full circle. People will suddenly realise that this thing that they paid for, they no longer have access to, and go, "Oh, that's shit." And so, eventually, it's like streaming. I don't have a Spotify account, but I'd still buy records. I will spend 40 quid on the vinyl of the Last Sparks album because I like having a product to physically hold. And it's
Do you know,
better.
I've never actually asked you. I've just realized, what did you think of the Sparks concert we attended in Bristol?
Oh, it was great. There's two songs I'd never seen them do live before. Porcupine, obviously, because it's only released since they last toured.
Yeah.
But
Mickey Mouse?
I'd never seen Mickey Mouse before. But also, I was delighted they brought Sherlock Holmes back because that was always one of my favourites as well.
I'd never heard that. I don't know how that had eluded me, that song. I thought it was incredible.
I love it when they do that on the shows, though, because they keep bringing in, like they'll play, like the second half is kind of the same most.
It's the hits, yeah.
Yeah, but the start off, they'll play stuff from the older albums, and it won't necessarily be a hit from the old albums. It'll just be an obscure album track. And they'll just go, "Well, this one's from like 1976, this one's from 1982," and they'll just pepper them throughout the first half of the set, and it's really good because you genuinely don't know what you're going to get. That's why I always don't want to know, because I was delighted when Sherlock Holmes popped up. I was like, "Yes!"
So you managed to dodge any spoilers then for the set list?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, it's like. But I get a bit sad about stuff like that because now I've seen it live, and now obviously I'll listen to the song on the album as it was released, and I'll get annoyed with myself going, "You should have known this before the gig because you would have enjoyed this so much more." Like The Toughest Girl in Town, I'd never heard until I saw them at the Royal Albert Hall.
But the reason they include them, though, is for people to go and go, "Oh, that's a really good song." I've never heard that album. Because they've got so many albums, there's every chance people have missed a few. So it does work out great. But they're going to tour every year until they can't tour anymore, aren't they? So
do you ever get a feeling that it might be? They both look quite sprightly still to me.
I first went to the Balls tour, 2000 or 2001. So I've been to every tour since, and my thought at that time was, well, I've got to go and see them while I can because these are two old guys.
25 years later.
25 years on, yeah, they're still going. A lot better Nick than I am. So
I told my mum on the phone I went to say I went to see Sparks and Bros. She went, "He scares me, him." Blimey. She went, "Never liked him. When he come on the telly, always give me the creeps. I thought he's one." I said, "What?"
If I'd have seen them on TV as a little kid, I reckon I'd have been terrified.
Yeah. I've got the hangover of grot bags. I'll get you, little brats. Scared the shit out of me. Thinking,
I was a little bit scared of Terrorhawks.
Do you know what? Again, loved Terrorhawks. I was obsessed with like the toys and the but loved it. But God, yeah, terrifying. Zelda. And what was the other?
Zelda.
And Rubenstein. Ooh.
And Zelda's weird
bloody sister.
Whatever it was. Weird voice on it. It's like
I
don't want to hear that. I think I just found that unnerving.
But then she had the blonde-haired sister who always had a fag on, who looked like just a proper slag.
Okay, I can't go back and watch it in case I'm still scared.
Yeah, no, don't go back. Mainly because
never go back. Never go back.
Anyway, Prisoner.
we do have the very important feature, Quiz in a Cell Block H.
Quiz in a Cell Block H.
Wonderful.
10 multiple choice questions, and will you be the person who walks away with this series' grand prize, a solid gold hat?
I am.
I mean, no, you won't be. Just
Oh, really? As somebody
Yeah,
already scored considerably better.
no, I just know your level of knowledge against other people's levels of knowledge. Let's see if you can beat Steve, because I think Steve at the moment has the lowest score. For the
Right. Okay.
I think Steve got 3, so I reckon that's your level to aim at.
Okay.
Tension music, please. That's an edit point for later, and I'll probably leave that in and
Not
me
bad.
saying it's an edit point. Yeah. Question 1: what was Joan Ferguson's occupation immediately before she came to Wentworth? Officer at a prison, taxidermist, lion tamer, butcher.
I'm going butcher.
She does look quite butchery, doesn't she? You see her handling big slabs of meat.
Yeah. And serving people over a glass counter. I can see that.
Yeah, I can see her in a that doctor's coat. Only it's covered in blood. You see her in. Only her side says butcher. By the way, I can't tell you which ones you've got right, but I will give you your score at the end.
Oh, I see. Right. Okay.
It's like a proper quiz.
Right. Okay. Good.
Question 2: which of these escape methods was never attempted on the show? So 3 of these were: pretending to be a robot for deaf kids, hiding inside a van full of old typewriters, putting on a big hat and just walking out.
That's real. It's got to be real.
Concealing themselves inside a giant cake.
I'm going giant cake.
As the one that was never attempted.
Yeah, giant cake was never done, but I reckon the thing is, the robot one is so preposterous that it has to be real.
That someone might have made it up. That's okay. What was the real name of the officer famously nicknamed Vinegar Tits? Vicky Sansom, Valerie Phillips, Vera Bennett, Veronica Tits.
Hang on. Sorry. Can you just could you give me them again?
Vicky Sansom, Valerie Phillips, Vera Bennett, or Veronica Tits.
And one of those is real.
One of those was the real name of the officer called Vinegar Tits. Yeah.
Do you know what? I'm gonna. You'll ridicule me for it, but I am gonna go Veronica Tits.
I have been bemoaning the fact no one else has chosen that, so I think you should choose that.
I think it's a triple bluff.
It might also be a single bluff.
It could be, but at the same time, I was trying to think: do Australians is tits offensive over there?
Well, no, they were able to call her Vinegar Tits at 8:30 on TV, weren't they? So
yeah,
but maybe that's because it's a very common surname.
Yeah, it could be. Yeah. Like I'm sure there's countries out there where somebody will be called something like Barbara Minge or something like that, and they won't bat an eyelid because it's just, do you know what I mean? But in another country, like Dodsall means something like somebody who interferes with wildlife. They'll be like, hi, it's Barry Dodds, yeah? I don't know why they're German.
Well, specifically Germany, apparently, yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to go Veronica Tits. I'm going to take it's a punt, but
it's 5D chess, that one, maybe. Question 4: what would Lizzie Birdsworth often say? Bugger it, eat my shorts, freeze motherfucker, or frig me sideways.
I'm going to go with eat my shorts.
In early 80s Australia.
Well, the thing is, we presume it's Bart Simpson, but how do we know that this wasn't a thing already in Australia?
Well, this definitely predates The Simpsons, so
yeah.
If Lizzie said it first, yeah, she'd be the true originator of it.
Yeah, so it's possible, and it sounds quite Australian. Eat my shorts. Yeah, I'll go for eat my shorts.
Okay. No one said frig me sideways yet. I thought that would be the most obvious one.
I just think the watershed issues stop that one.
Possibly. That's the only reason why. Question 5. What was the title of the Prisoner Cell Block H theme song? He Used to Give Me Roses. Tie Me Kangaroo Down Sport. On the Inside, Here Comes the Hot Stepper.
I'll go with A for that one.
Is that the kangaroo one? Oh, no, it's not.
Yeah.
Who was Pixie Mason married to? You've seen Pixie now.
Yeah.
So this question will make more sense. Who was Pixie Mason married to?
Fucking everyone if I know Pixie.
Exactly. Tony, Jeff, Mike and Clive. Philip, James, Eddie and Ralph. Percy, Conrad, Nigel and Rupert. Or John, Paul, George and Bongo.
I think it's a bluff again. I think it could be that last one. Bongo was very Australian.
There was a character called Bongo.
Yeah, I'm going D. I'm going to go with, what was he called? Pepsi, George and Bongo or something.
John, Paul, George and Bongo.
Yeah, I'll go with that one.
Fair enough. If that's up there, I'll give you the money myself. Question 7. Which prisoner shared her name with an animated dog? Muttley, Gromit, Spike, or Hong Kong Phooey? Open brackets, number 1 super guy, close brackets.
What was the first one?
Muttley, Gromit, Spike, Hong Kong Phooey.
Do you know what? I'm going Spike. Again, very Aussie.
What was the show called when broadcast in Canada? Queen Bee, Caged Women, Trouble at Wentworth, The Les Dennis Laughter Show.
I'm going to go... The second one sounds too much like a porn film.
Maybe it is a porn film. Maybe I've got the alternate titles for a porn film.
Maybe. Because Linda Blair from The Exorcist, I'm sure, was in some film called something like, Caged Heat or something. Yeah. I'm going to go with C. What was C again? Trouble at
Wentworth.
Yeah, I'm going for that one.
Okay. Question 9. Who played Judy Bryant? Betty Bobbitt, Daphne Daggett, Marcy Moffat, or Toffee Poppet?
I'm going Marcy.
Marcy Moffat.
Yeah.
And question 10. Whose opening credits mugshot appeared the most often out of these characters?
Okay.
Lou, Lurch, Lexi, Mervyn fucking Pringle.
What was the first one again?
Lou.
I'm going to go with Lou. That was the one that seemed to jump out at me.
Not Lurch. I thought Lurch would have jumped out at me. Okay. You have scored 20%.
Oh.
Yeah, so I think you've got the wooden hat
The
for
low.
the series. I don't know why they're all prizes. I don't know why the prizes are all hats. But they
Hats.
are. Wooden hat and a solid gold hat. They seem to be opposites.
I don't know if you can say it. Like the ones where I thought it was a triple bluff, etc. Was I right in my thinking, or was I just completely wrong?
Was that Veronica Tits?
Veronica Tits, yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't that one. It was Vera Bennett. Oh, there you go.
Right. Oh God. You see, look, that's what I get for trying to think outside the box.
You get to think outside the box here. 'Cause what we have is what would happen next in Prisoner Cell Block H if, which we just change something that happened in that episode, and then we see what. I'm trying to create an alternate timeline on ChatGPT.
Oh, I see.
Of it by feeding nonsense into it and just seeing what comes back out. So if you want to change something that happened in that episode, we feed it in, and it tells us what happens, based mainly on information that I've already put into it. So,
and it can be anything.
Literally anything. Previous ones we've had is what would happen if Erica fucked a dog. What would happen if someone hollowed out Mervyn and used him as a canoe? What happened if Karen had a volcano in her bag? This is the sort of level we've been operating at, unfortunately.
Okay, well, that dead hand that we saw, and as we saw that lady, what was her name again? The one lying on the floor from the heart attack. Lizzie, as Lizzie's laying there and the doctor's just fucked off, that hand, you suddenly realise, twitches, grabs her by the back of the hair, pulls her head back, and the reanimated corpse leans forward and rips a chunk out of her throat, like in zombie flesh eaters, leading to a reanimated Lizzie that goes on a rampage throughout the prison. Who will survive and what will be left of them?
It probably won't allow all the violent stuff. That's the problem with it, because it will say you can't have this. Because I know that because we've put violent stuff in before, but we can change it a different way. We can have like the dead hand starts twitching, grabs Lizzie, takes
and
over her body,
zombifies her. Yeah. We know what it means. We know. We don't need the graphic throat rip.
Zombifies her, causing Lizzie to go on a rampage. A blood fueled rampage. Do you want Meg to do anything while this happens? Actually, that'll be fine. What would happen next in Prison Cell Block H if in episode 417 the dead hand that Lizzie Birdsworth found starts twitching, grabs Lizzie, zombifies her, causing Lizzie to go on a blood fueled rampage through the prison?
Yeah, happy with that.
It's good to have a bit of gore. Alternate episode 417, The Hand of Wentworth. He gives them titles.
Oh.
After Lizzie Birdsworth discovers the mysterious severed hand, everyone assumes the whole story has finally been dealt with. The hand is placed in storage. Oh, they've moved it. This is good. This is just a hand now.
Yeah.
Case closed, except late at night in the laundry storeroom, twitch. A finger moves, then another. The hand slowly crawls across a shelf and disappears into the shadows. Later, Lizzie wanders in looking for a hidden bottle of cooking sherry. She hears a scratching noise. She squints into the darkness. Who's in there? That's my Lizzie impression. The hand itself. The hand launches itself onto her shoulder. There is a scream heard across half of Wentworth. The next morning, something seems off. Lizzie is unusually quiet, suspiciously calm, far too calm. She begins wandering the corridors slowly, staring at people with wide eyes. Then she starts saying strange things.
Brains.
The hand knows. The hand remembers. The hand wants tea. No one knows what the last one means. Rumours spread through Wentworth immediately that Lizzie is possessed, Lizzie is cursed, Lizzie has become undead, or Lizzie has finally had too much cooking sherry. No one knows which explanation is correct. Meg Morris always turns up in these, attempts to calm everyone. Nobody is turning into anything. Now stop panicking. At that exact moment, Lizzie shuffles past, carrying 6 teacups and muttering, "More for the hand." Meg's confidence drops sharply. Joan Ferguson watches events with disturbing calm. She begins treating the situation like a disciplinary issue. She even drafts a report. Subject: possible outbreak of unusual behaviour. Recommendation: stronger control measures. Even Ferguson starts looking unsettled when she notices the hand scuttling under a door. The women barricade themselves inside the rec room. Meg tries to work out what to do. Lizzie appears outside the window. She slowly raises one hand, then another, then everyone. There are 2 crawling hands now. The camera cuts to Meg. Meg cuts to the hand. The hands cut to Lizzie. Freeze frame. On-screen graphic. To be continued.
Fucking hell. Oh, do you know what? I thought somebody was going to go like, you've got to destroy the brain. I thought there was going to be some sort of headshot that was going to take Lizzie out, but they've went for the cliffhanger option, which I think is better. Whew.
I mean, I am tempted to see continue. What happens? Does anyone kill someone?
Is there an outbreak?
Let me just see. The real problem appears when report staff start coming in from all over Wentworth of hands opening cupboards and stealing toast and turning on radios. Oh, it's an epidemic of hands.
Yeah, they've not gone the zombie route. They've focused. It's focused too much on that. Do you know people are scared of AI? I'm not that concerned.
Yeah, we can't put any gore into it. That's why no one can explain where the extra hands come from. Come on, anyone who's watched the previous scene knows Lizzie's been something by a dead hand. Okay, I've just read the scene. I can't remember how Lizzie suddenly starts. Because the worst thing a hand could do is grab hold of her, isn't it? So,
is it the worst thing?
Joan decides to impose emergency regulations. All unidentified hands are to be immediately reported. Go down to the bottom. Oh, it looks like that they eventually train their hands to start folding laundry. That works out very well for them in the end.
It does, actually, just with their zombie army.
Yeah, zombie hands folding laundry. Yeah. Weirdly, that all makes as much sense as the rest of it.
Yep, pretty much.
Apparently, Lizzie says one of them likes jazz.
Oh, that...
Yeah. One of the hands, yes.
Yeah.
That's right.
Jazz hand.
But the roses here are prisoners too. When morning comes around, he used to give me roses. I wish he could again. But that was on the outside, and things were different then.
Get in touch by emailing no.lagging.podcast@gmail.com.